So there's a device by Mason College that enables you to put out a fire by using sound. Simple sound will enable you to put out a fire. And the question is then, if you're able to put out a fire with sound, what type of payload would you need in order to have sound units in California that would be able to be set into the ground that would emit the sound wave necessary to wipe out a fire around them? And how far could it spread the sound wave from itself? Could you go, say, half a mile? Could you drop a unit and then guarantee within a half a mile of anything of that unit, say, what is that, 40,000 square feet, that nothing is going to catch on fire because you can use the appropriate sound wave to knock the fire down? Because you have to figure that the cycling of heat is a discharge, and sound waves can knock down the discharge by hyperaccelerating the discharge itself. So, in a sense, you're blasting the fire back with sound waves. So, if you had a massive fire, say in California, you had fire spots where you didn't want to, have to invest a whole lot of cutting or whatnot. You could drop in sound wave units, or even use low-flying drones to emit sound waves at the fire itself and extinguish the fire with low-flying drones that are heat sensitive, that leave on their own, and when they leave they do a grid pattern formation of a fire line itself, and then bombard it with sound waves and knock down the fire from a height above it. And then as the fire is extinguished, then you could have walkers come in behind it and then put out the rest of the fire to keep up. Even on a windy day, wind doesn't affect sound. Wind is a different theoretical approach. It's what pushes fire. If the fire is knocked down because of the sound waves, then the fire can't move. So in a sense, the fire itself is eradicated. Be an interesting way to deal with it. I mean, because with the right amount of sound, you can produce water.